How'd you get into porn? Well, it's kind of interesting. I had to pretty much go into debt and became homeless to get laid at a reasonable standard. So that's why I did porn. Just made sense. Fresh. I gotta get that last pillowcase. Fresh bedding. Stretchy, elastic, stretchy. The first sheet, whatever you call it, I don't know what it's called. It didn't fit the mattress, so it fit this though. The width kind of fit perfectly. So I used it for the couch, and I'm happy with it. I might fix it a little bit. It's really I was pretty pissed before. Well, one thing that really pissed me off was I was ultra smooth with this girl at a fast food place a week ago. And then instead of even her just texting me and just telling her she had a boyfriend, some dude she worked with called, and I was and it was the same dude who tried to he tried to take over the order, and I was nah, get the order from her. And it's that kind of thing that just fucking irritates me. But, one of my friends in college gave me really good advice. He was basically you just keep taking shots. Everybody goes through different stuff. He didn't say everybody's dealing with different stuff, but it's everybody's dealing with different stuff. Everybody's going through different stuff every day. Everybody's mindset's different. So if you just always take shots when there's opportunities, then you're not gonna miss opportunities, basically. But just because you take shots at certain opportunities and you have bad experiences, it doesn't mean. And that's kind of what I was kind of wrapping my head around, bad experiences recently. I'm getting frustrated, but there's different ways to be grateful. You can look at your situation versus a more negative situation that you were in, and just look at how you're in a more positive situation, and try to look at it from a comparative standpoint. That's easy for me to do, but especially in my situation now, today I missed an opportunity. I got food today, and I don't know. I just need to be patient, and I don't even have to go out to bars. There's so many food places by me where I can just seek out opportunities. And I'm kind of thinking back in the day, people didn't have apps. People didn't have as many options as they do today. And what did they have to do to try to meet people and meet? How would I have met a girl back in the day? And that's how I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna think about it. And then think of the options that you have, apps, different ways of meeting people, different even services in this area. just think of them as pluses when, you know, those options become, you know, if they even become necessary, they may not even become necessary. But there's just a lot of opportunity around me, and my head was kind of in a cloud earlier, and I was angry. I am working out, and I did working out a lot, and I did work out for like 4 hours in a fasting cycle, so that probably kicked up my testosterone a ton. So that maybe had to do with why I was angry. I got back. I ate that Chick-fil-A. I jerked off. I took a nap for like 2 hours. Just got this pizza. I feel a lot better. Just jerk off and take a nap when you're not feeling good. But I don't know. You can always look at your perspective different ways, I think. And, you know, it's easy to be upset about something, but, you know, you're just not looking at everything the right way. I think if you're upset about something too much.
Smiling first can help someone find the courage to do the same. Looking for a moisturizer that does more than just moisturize? Try Olay Regenerist for 10 benefits in every jar. Olay visibly firms.
I think for me, it's like I'm still getting used to dealing with like different extreme reactions. Not all the time, but like on a consistent basis, and I'm still getting used to that. And when I get negative extreme reactions, or even attention, I'm not a fan of consistently in a period of time. It gets irritating. And I'm like learning to deal with that. And I think, you know, definitely in the situation I'm in now, it's definitely a lot easier. Uh, you know, I don't know. Eventually, just working out and just my energy in person. People, you know, I don't know how many times it's like eventually it just speaks for itself. Um, and I didn't always have the energy that I have now, but I did. Um, you know, carry very similar energy when I was in college and after college and stuff. Just very confident, boss like energy. Then I started to date younger women and dated some not nice younger women when I was like 27, 26, 27. And it was alright when my confidence was high, and I was able to find time to work out, find time to. My age was at a point where the dating apps work to my benefit, I guess. Now they don't. Uh, but yeah, like the tide switched, and I coped with those kind of things. Well, I was dealing with a lot. A lot kind of smacked me in the face at once. Uh, no pun intended at all. Um, I was like hit on. I was dealing with very shitty family time that I was, yeah, just like a very shitty situation all around. And the best thing for me to do is just get out of the situation. And I didn't do everything the best way. I would say, like, definitely financially, I had a really good job. But, like, when your stress level's so high, even when you're making a lot of money, it's, like, it doesn't matter. Like, looking at my situation now and the situation, like, I was making more, like, a lot more money, but, cost of living is a little bit nicer in this area, just all around. My living situation is just extremely convenient. Um, and the way I thought about things and dealt with stress instead of just like working out and trying to make, that benefit me in different ways. My mind was racing like in such a negative way so fast all the time that like I thought like the best way for me to cope with things was to make the gaming content, to start with the gaming content, because it was just something that came so naturally from a young age. And like I enjoyed my entire life, so it's something I could so easily fall back on in a like a machine like fashion, just to take my mind away from things. And now I had the opportunity to like compare being in an apartment now versus being in an apartment then. It's weird, different areas, different time periods, 5 years apart relatively. Um, but similar in a lot of ways. Uh, yeah, I'm just grateful for my situation. It's like I have a better second chance. And I'm set up really nicely in knowledge and in foundation in terms of like online content, internet content. That's the major difference. Um, and knowledge and practical knowledge in like life, I would say tremendously. The amount of practical knowledge I've gained in the last 3 years in like life is just like priceless, priceless. At my age, I mean, so much more I can gain, so many more places I can travel to in this country alone, in this like in the state, in this country. I didn't even make the most of Texas. I didn't even get steak. I was in Texas. I didn't even listen to like live country. I don't know if Austin's the best spot for that, but like there's so many things I didn't do, and so many people can probably like you can live in an area for so long and not do so many things that if
you just sat down for 5 minutes and thought about, you could do. So your mindset is just the way you look at things is just so important. I was like ranting, pissed off 5 hours, whatever it was, like 5-10 hours ago. Stuck in like an old mindset. I have such a tremendous opportunity to meet women in an old-fashioned dating sense. That like I just like opened my eyes up to today. Like I could just go neglect everything, and in my like living situation right now, the way where I work, where I live, just so much opportunity, not even considering, just in like in a remote location alone. And then if I'm talking about the city itself, the job, you know, my interactions with my job alone, like just so much opportunity. If I just work and build and keep doing what I've been doing, I can't be anything but grateful.
Man, I love this apartment. It's fucking awesome.
I need to find a bar that's like fucking Darby's in Poughkeepsie. That's what I need to find. This finding the 19-year-old girls that are like a little juicy before they get too plump. That is one of my favorite pastimes.